Hello everybody, I am Anon Moose, and welcome back to Pokemon Leafgreen version. Here's number 3, won't be easy. When we last left off, we were just fighting everyone on Nugget Bridge as per the norm, and we will just be continuing that crusade in this video. But not to worry, I actually do have something to talk about now. I just expected the rival battle to go on a bit longer than it did. Now you've probably noticed by now that there was a patch of grass right next to us there, which we can't access yet, but we can access it after we get through Nugget Bridge. So while I'm fighting all these trainers, I'm going to go over some of the Pokemon you can catch in there. Some of them are game exclusive though, so bear that in mind. Sorry. So without further ado. Starting out, if you're playing Fire Red specifically, you can catch an Oddish. Oddish is going to be your friggin' grassy Jesus if you did not choose Bulbasaur or Squirtle. Remember, Misty is the water type gym leader, and I did mention that Charmander has a weakness to her. So for people like me who are playing Fire Red rather than me playing Leaf Green, Oddish is going to be your Jesus. Oddish in and of itself, I do like Oddish. Oddish is a grass poison type, and I think Vileplume is a very respectable Pokemon. I personally prefer its counterpart, which I'll discuss in a moment, but I do think that Oddish is better than its counterpart at inflicting status conditions, and generally being a pretty reliable, here goes friggin' Brawly. Yeah, I was hoping she would cling in by the skin of her teeth, I guess. Anyway, sorry, I got strike. But yeah, Oddish has pretty decent defensive stats, as all grass types do, so Oddish is definitely a reliable choice if you're in need of a grass type, which I guarantee if you choose Charmander you are, and I would still recommend picking it up if you pick Squirtle instead. But its counterpart, exclusive to Leaf Green, will be Bellsprout, and Bellsprout is going to be our next team member. Bellsprout and its evolved form, Weepinbell and Victreebel, are amazing Pokemon in my opinion. They don't quite have Oddish's predilection for status conditions, but I find that Bellsprouts and Victreebels are more reliable battlers, which is more what I'm looking for as opposed to specifically status conditions. Because if I wanted status conditions, I would have caught Parasect or Butterfree. So I think that Victreebel is an amazing battler, incredibly underrated. It has pretty good defensive stats, pretty good typing, can learn amazing moves. So I have no real complaints about Bellsprout other than, having a slightly difficult early game. But, don't we all? Next on the agenda, and the last unique Pokemon that we can catch here, is Abra, the ever-elusive psychic possum or whatever. I don't know what it's supposed to be, honestly. But it is definitely Abra. It's Abra. It's definitely Abra. The difficulty with Abra is that it only knows teleport like Moose's Abra. But because of that, if you don't catch it on the first turn, you're not catching it at all. Unless you have a move that can keep it from teleporting away, or an ability of the same nature, you're just simply not going to catch an Abra here. Just no ifs, ands, or buts about it, unless you just chuck Pokeballs at them when they first show up and hope for the best. So because of that, I personally, don't usually use them, but do not take that for saying that Abra is a bad Pokemon. Kadabra, its evolved form, learns amazing moves, and I don't think I need to tell any Pokemon fans about how good Alakazam is. Only problem, Alakazam evolves through trading, so you're going to need, a social life or multiple game systems if you intend to use Alakazam on your team. that being said, there is some, like, you know, just old Pokemon showing up here that you can catch. Caterpie, Weedle, and Pidgey show up. And Metapod and Kakuna are here as well, but it's easier to find Metapod in my version and Kakuna in the alternate. So, this is actually a bad situation for Mankey. I'm literally you, but stronger. And male. I'm you, but alternate gendered and stronger. Anyways, I was really worried I wasn't gonna remember to do the bios there, but I did. Owith! Poor Mankey. Well, man, that was a friggin' battle for the anime ages right there, defeating your much stronger in a fight clone. I still have no potions, so I'm just gonna have. I don't feel like making another trip to the Pokemon Center, so let's just. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, I'm good. Sorry about that. That probably sounded horrible on the mic. Congratulations, you beat our 5 contest trainers. You just earned a fabulous prize, and I received a nugget from the mystery trainer. And I'll put the nugget in the eyes. By the way, how would you like to join Team Rocket? We're a group of professional criminals specializing in Pokemon. Want to join? Are you sure? Yeah, yes, I do. Come on, join us. Okay. I'm telling you to join. Okay. Okay, you need convincing. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. Yeah, me and the rest of the world wish you could take that guy's offer, but such is life. Oh well. Ekans. And Intimidate lowers my attack. Ekans is a really good Pokemon, but for some reason, at least according to the walkthroughs I'm following, like no Ekans can be caught in these areas, which is weird because I remember catching them in like one of these areas. Like I mentioned that in part 2, I think, that like I guess I like glitched the game or something, or maybe friggin' parallel universe theory or something. But for one reason or another, even though I distinctly remember catching an Ekans in those areas, either due to a glitch, or maybe I'm just from a parallel universe where it's Berenstain instead of Berenstein, and Ekanses don't appear in the places I remember Ekans is appearing. But whatever the case, it's definitely there. Or not there, rather, I guess. Man, I always love those kind of conspiracy theories. Like, I'm a huge, like, nerd for, like, cryptids and conspiracy theories. Like, I'm a total nerd, but by God, I love it. The Berenstein thing always fascinated me. For those of you who don't know, basically, I don't know the exact, like science behind it, or lack thereof, I suppose. But basically the gist of it is, the Berenstain Bears, you know, those old kids books, supposedly, they were written, as friggin', also I'm just gonna search this area for a Bellsprout, so that's what I'm doing here. But yeah, supposedly, friggin', hello Abra, there are versions that the author did not write, where it's spelled differently. I think it's Berenstain instead of Berenstein or something. But a good majority of the population distinctly recalls them being written a different way. And if I recall correctly, even some even like, you know, like have copies of the book that are written a different way, despite them never being published by that author. So that's a popular, not really a cryptid, but a popular like instance of like people suggesting, you know, parallel universe theory and whatnot. I always find that kind of stuff fascinating. Like, I love cryptids, and I love like urban legends and whatnot. I'm just a total geek for them. Freaking, I don't know. I'm just a total nerd. That's the gist of this conversation, is I'm just a complete nerd. Come on, Bellsprout, I'm seeing nothing but Caterpies and Weedles and Pidgeys and shit. I've already seen this crap! I don't think Bellsprout has a particularly rare chance of appearing. In fact, if I recall correctly, it's supposed to be one of the mainstays of this area. Come on! I know I'm not crazy. I looked at the walkthrough like 10 minutes ago. Great, fish is poisoned. Also, the reason I'm using fish is just because I wanted cannon fodder for whenever Bellsprout showed up so I could chuck Pokeballs at it. Because I feel like most of my Pokemon would just end up killing it. Ah, come on, Abra. I'm seeing more Abras than I am this. And Abra is supposed to only have like a 15% chance of appearing. It's not overly low, but it's certainly lower than Bellsprout. Come on! Bellsprout is supposed to be like nearly half of this place's encounters, if I remember correctly. Come on. I know I'm not crazy. I friggin' there we go. God. Oh wow, he's a much higher level than I was expecting. All right, good sir. Nyeh. Aw, oh, damn it. I was getting really excited there. Special attack grows. Oh no. And fish is hurt by poison. Oh no. And this Pokeball may not work and I'm down to my last two. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah. Ah, oh, damn it. Alright, come on. Don't be a dingle dangle, Bellsprout. Am I actually gonna have to drag out somebody? I'm gonna regret this. I swear I'm gonna regret this. But everyone else would probably just die if Bellsprout attacked them. Which it doesn't seem to be interested in doing, but my point stands. This is my lowest attack move, so. Alright, that actually wasn't as bad as I was expecting. As long as I don't crit. You hear me, Charmeleon? No crits. Alright, I don't want to risk that happening. You know, because I almost would probably... Friggin', I think I just had a glitch. I'm missing Node. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah! Last Pokeball. Bellsprout stays added to the Pokedex. A carnivorous Pokemon that traps and eats bugs. It appears to use its root feet to replenish moisture. I love Bellsprout personally. I love its design and... Fine. I saw your feet from the ground. My feet? Like my feet? My feature? Is that a typo? What are you talking about? What do you mean feet? Like, are you actually referring to my feet, or are you referring to, like, something that was featured? Well, here's my feature. Splash! But nothing happened. Ugh. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Like, I know he probably means feet, like, as in, like, is he referring to my battle on Nugget Bridge? Is that what he means? Like, because what's confusing me is, like, would he have said that even if I hadn't caught Bellsprout? Because I assumed at first that's what he was referring to, but I don't know. I'm confused. I'm having an existential crisis. Is this am I in the alternate universe where feet are spelled feet, like feature? I don't know. I'm scared. The world is scary. Karate chop. Just karate chop the dangers away. I want to get as much distance between me and Camper Shane as possible. Bellsprout is poison type. It'd be stupid to send Bellsprout against him, because Bellsprout I don't think is part poison type like Oddish is. I could be wrong about that though, but I don't want to take the risk. And plus, regardless, it wouldn't be helpful because of the poison type opponent. Grass is very effective against poison. Mega kick. I failed to kick the snake. To be fair, I think that'd be incredibly difficult in real life. It's making my feet hurt just thinking about it. Meow. Oh, I was hoping for a kill. Look at that poison sting. I like how he poison stings me rather than just biting me with his poison fangs that he probably has. I thought not. What are you talking about? What is wrong with you? I hid because people on the bridge frightened me. You're weird. Weird, and I'm scared. This world is weird. there's strange people here. I don't want it. Don't want any of it. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. Would you like me to heal your Pokemon back to perfect health? Abso-fucking-lutely. Thank you for waiting. Restore Pokemon full health. We hope to see you again. That's a very dark thing to say in a hospital. Why is everyone in this world crazy? God. Alright. Jokes aside. So, welcome our newest team member to the team, Bellsprout. He's actually not too far behind in levels, so he shouldn't be too useless. I'll be trying to level him up in the next video. So, I will see you guys in the aforementioned next video. See you guys then.